Hey there guys, and welcome back to God of War 2. In the last episode we killed Perseus, we found the Spear of Destiny, another sub-weapon, and now we're gonna cross this big-ass chasm with weird, creepy-looking ruins crossing of the lowlands. Okay, there's a save point. So they probably expect you to die here. Many times. Well, let's see if that's gonna happen. Because this is basically one big quick-time event, really. Swing, and again. And jump from that one. Grapple that one. Land on... No. Oh, crap. Am I gonna... Okay, I wasn't gonna make it. I don't know why it latched back onto that thing. Pretty sure I didn't press R1 again. That was very weird. Anyway, let's see if it happens again. Or can I actually... Nope, even though that throw wasn't entirely right. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Where's the next one? Where the bloody hell was the next one? What did I do wrong there? It's like bloody trial and error. Oh well, we'll get there. Eventually. I hope. There we go, that one was much better. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Next one. Think we got it. Next one. Wait for it to drop a little more, I think. There we go. Jeez, Kratos is just smashing this place. Yeah, well, they probably wouldn't have stood around for much longer anyway. Wait for it. Good enough. Am I gonna make it? Oh, that's the final one. Thank goodness. Okay, that's past us. Moving on. So now we're in this underground tunnel. Trees. Oh boy. Oh shit, it's the sirens. One of my least favorite enemy types. They're just so annoying. Oh, at least I got that one with its own projectile. So let's just bust out the Spear of Destiny again and see how well that thing will do. Because I'm still not overly fond of it, to be quite honest. Just maybe I have to get the hang of most of its moves. But it just doesn't seem to be as good as all of the other sub-weapons you get. I mean, the blades, they're always good. The hammer is just so strong, it's unbelievable. And the final sub-weapon, which you don't actually get to use all that often in the actual game itself, is just downright OP. If you play with it on like New Game Plus or something, because that's the only way you can use it in the actual game. That's a bit of a bummer, but it's probably for the best. Anyway, boom. That's a different kill animation than what I'm used to. I thought he always killed the sirens by snapping their spines or something. Anyway, another one spawns and 2 fire-breathing minotaurs. I didn't actually notice it until now, but that minotaur just put his own mace on fire with his own fire breath. That's pretty cool. Pretty ingenious. Though it doesn't seem like a battle tactic you can use very often unless you have a very fireproof mace. Or club or whatever it's supposed to be. Anyway, swing around, smash it down. Now just need to deal with these 2. Oh crap. No. Because they are comboing me. Down to less than half health. Not good. Come on, Spear, step it up. And of course he interrupts me just before the final swing. Okay, give me this. This is probably a much better weapon than the Spear of Destiny. I mean, honestly, Kratos does so much weapon snatching in all these quick-time finishers. They just finally decided, hey, let's just make it a gameplay mechanic in God of War Ascension. Which I thought was pretty cool, but there weren't really all that many weapons you could do that with. I recall there being like 5 or something. Anyway, maybe if I upgrade the Spear of Destiny, then it won't suck as much. We get Unfortunate Remains L1 plus Circle. See what that does. Okay, it's a ground slam. That does seem to make some noise. Ah, okay, it puts down like a crystal that blows up shortly afterwards. Oh boy. Satyrs again. Let's roll spear fight. See which one is better. Probably his. I mean, his has like dual hooks at the end. What does mine have? Like glowing crystals. Well, I did win. It did seem to do a lot more damage now. Definitely killed the satyr a lot faster than I killed all those other enemies. And we get 2 of those worthless guys again. Let's see how many hits of the spear it takes to kill them. Oh, there we go, the crystal. Helping out there. Maybe this weapon isn't as bad as I actually thought it was. Anyway, off with your head. Stylish, and moving on. Still in the tunnel, still no idea where we're going or how close we are to our goal, which is the spire in the center of the island. Although I do see, light at the end of the tunnel. And a bridge, the Great Chasm. Whoa, that's a big temple. Where did the spire go, though? Didn't even see it. Anyway, save the game. Jeez, I just saw the date this game was saved on. October 2012. This LP has been sitting on my hard drive for ages. Damn, and it looks like the bridge is out. Yeah, Kratos, how are we gonna deal with this one?
Go back. Go back, warrior. There is no passage here. You will never make it across. You think you can, but you cannot. Do you hear me? It is my wings that will make it across. It is my test! Do you not know who I am? Have you not heard of Icarus? It is my fate to make it across! None other! This is my test! The sisters will grant me an audience, not you. You will die, White Warrior. You will die.
I will reach the Sisters of Fate, and I will use your wings to do so.
The sisters will not allow you, a fallen god, to bathe in their light!
Ugh, get off me, you dirty hobo. Come on, Kratos, it's an old man. How can he give you so much trouble? Ah, the half-circle motions. Hate those. Oh, crap. Well, now look what you did. Should have just given me the wings, old man. Should have just forked them over. Anyway, this is Icarus, probably one of the most famous figures out of Greek mythology. I mean, who hasn't heard of that story where he and his father made those wings out of wax, and they were like locked up in a labyrinth somewhere by some evil king, and they made those wings to try and fly out of the labyrinth and escape, and Icarus flew too close to the sun despite his father's warnings, which made the wax in his wings melt, and he plummeted into the ocean and died. Apparently in the God of War universe, he didn't die. Also, it doesn't seem like his wings melted, they seem pretty fine. But he just won't fork them over, that's the problem. Actually, they kind of look like the wings we cut off of that griffin we pulled the Spear of Destiny from earlier. I mean, look at where the wings touch his body. Aren't there... Look like there's dried up blood on those, like they were cut off.
Wait! Perhaps the sisters have sent you to help me! I realize now!
Should have realized that before you threw me off the bridge, asshole. Anyway, the wings are mine, and Icarus is boned. Falling all the way... Oh! Hey there, that's a familiar face. And look, you can see a teeny tiny Icarus coming through. There he goes. 8 out of 10 from the judges. A perfect swan dive straight into hell. Shoulda just forked over the wings on the bridge, old man. Anyway, Kratos seems to have gotten the hang of him already. Oh, no, we need to go back up there. Damn it. Well, looks like we're gonna have to coerce someone else into cooperating. Although I don't think this guy will particularly like Kratos, because they do have some shared history together. Yeah.
The Sisters' Temple is far above Kratos. You must get back to the surface.
You think, Gaia. Anyway, this is Atlas, the Titan who in Greek mythology holds up the world on his shoulders as punishment for fighting against Zeus in the Great War. And no, that is not what happened to him in the God of War universe. That is not the main reason why he's holding up the world. Because if you remember correctly, it's been, I think, a few years, but when I did Let's Play of God of War Chains of Olympus, that pretty much explains how Atlas got here in this particular situation. And Kratos might have had a hand in it. Hell, it might have been entirely due to Kratos. Kratos pretty much chained him up here. Although in his defense, Atlas was trying to destroy the world, so Kratos he did it with good intentions. But that is a perfect example of one of the things that I really like about the God of War series. It has this tendency to include references or things in its games that pretty much reference events that haven't even happened yet. For example, when this game came out, God of War 2 came out in 2000... Oh, kind of stuck the landing there. New wing, still practicing, let's fly through this gaping vagina. Anyway, God of War 2 was released in 2007. And we haven't seen it yet, but Kratos will come face to face with Atlas later, and there will be like a whole scene of dialogue. And Atlas is still pissed off at Kratos for locking him up here in the first place. But when God of War 2 came out in 2007, God of War Chains of Olympus hadn't been released yet, so people had no clue what Atlas was talking about. Only when Chains of Olympus was released afterwards, people went and realized, oh, so that's what he was referring to in God of War 2 all that time. That's pretty neat. And that's not the only time they did something like that. There's quite a few references to God of War Ghost of Sparta, which can be found in God of War 3, which came out... I think both came out in 2010, actually. God of War 3 in like March, and God of War Ghost of Sparta I think in like November. Because when you fight Poseidon in God of War 3, at some point he will say, like, this is for Atlantis or something. Nobody knew what he was talking about. But if you play God of War Ghost of Sparta, which I've also done on the channel, you will know that Kratos is responsible for the destruction of Atlantis in the God of War universe. So that's pretty cool that they do stuff like that. I think just really shows how good the writing staff for these games is. Anyway, here we have a piece of bone. Looks like we're just ripping a piece of someone's spine out. Is this like, are we inside Atlas's body now, or is this just what hell looks like? Because I do recall hell in God of War 1 looked pretty similar to this. Just made of meat and bones. Anyway, Phoenix Feather, magic meter increase. And that is the final one. There we go, trophy, go make a pillow. Yes, a pillow made of phoenix feathers. That must be a heavenly pillow to let your head rest upon. Until the phoenix feathers burst into flames and then respawn into a new phoenix. Or something. Not entirely sure how that works. But whatever, we need the piece of spine to get back up there. So pull it through here. It is very important that you pull it through, not push it. Because there's this little ledge here, which will prevent the piece of spine from being moved. If you're pushing it, it's still blocking the entrance, you can't get through. If you pull it though, you can. So there we go, keep that in mind if you're playing this game for yourself. Okay, platform with a spine of its own, it seems. And that is just another one of those rocky minotaurs. They didn't even try and hide that one. That one just stands out like a sore bloody thumb. Anyway, let's go. Gotta smash this guy. Hope he's not gonna give me as much trouble as the previous one did. That one was a pain in the ass. Okay, let's go, Rocky. Out of the way. Oh, that went no. Oh, what? What did he do? Oh, crap. Lava. Oh, we're boned. Stop hitting me. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Okay, how are we going to deal with that? Just run to the other side of the platform? At least I don't have to do that much over again. Like, it doesn't put me back like when I first set foot on Atlas. That would be a dick move. That'd be a horrible checkpoint system. If there's one thing I hate in games, it's horrible checkpoint systems. Reminds me of Bionic Commando all over again. Oh, the checkpoint system in that game was so horrible. I've been considering doing a Let's Play of that for some time now, so that I can also probably show that off. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. Okay, so the wall there is climbable, definitely looks like it. Right. Oh jeez. Okay, there was no save point on the platform. Oh crap, now he's tossing rocks. So, how are we gonna deal with this? We can't attack him from here. All we can do is just keep dodging the rocks. Will the lava eventually kill him? Because I'm pretty sure rocks aren't immune to lava. I mean, rocks can probably melt. I recall one of Charizard's Pokédex entry saying that he can melt rocks with his fire breath, so rocks can definitely be destroyed by heat or lava or fire or whatever. Anyway, the platform eventually comes back up, thank goodness, and now we can just finish him off before he sinks the damn thing again. Man, he's taking so much damage. I'm emptying my entire magic bar on him. This is as long as the magic bar is gonna get. Maybe I even need to... Oh, there we go. And I was just about to unleash the Rage of the Titans on him. I don't even remember the last episode I used that in. Honestly, I pretty much never really used that mechanic in the God of War games. I'm not really sure why I don't. I mean, there's plenty of points in the game you can refill that. Guess I'm just saving it for when I really need to use it, and then just watch me never really need to use it. It's pretty much how that stuff always goes, like with every potion you pick up in, I don't know, Skyrim. Oh, I'm gonna be using that at some point, and then eventually you never do. Anyway, now that we have all collectibles, all the other chests will just be red orbs on either health or magic, so that's gonna be pretty swell. Okay, that's where we need to go. Atlas's hand is still in the way. Quite a nice sunset going on in hell here. And I have no idea what that creepy looking thing is. Anyway, let's just hop over here to the save point, save real quick. And then in the next episode of God of War 2, we will go and ask Atlas nicely if he can move his hand. I don't think that's gonna happen. Thanks for watching, see you guys later, bye bye.